Like everything's... Yeah, looks like everything's operating.
Loose all! Let's move!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals! Twas a cold and dreary morning in December. And all me money it was spent. And where it went, I swear I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. The party lay back, taking your sack. Then you can turn around the captain heave a pole. About ship's station, boys, be back. About the rise around the hole. Well, it seems there was a great demand for sailors. For the colonies, for Frisco. And for France. Well, a ship that bore the limey bark. We cracked the spur! And got legless drunk to my best. Foul weather there, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
We are
Fire!
That's their weak spot. Take the shot, sir. Ready to fire, Captain.
Fire! The rise and tops! We need brace!
We're heading for a crash, sir.
Loose mainsail! Fire! Fire!
Weakest
Fire!
fire, sir.
Hard down and slew up! Fire!
We can have them when you wish, Captain.
Rise to the flag!
We'll be easy prey for their mortars, sir. More trouble, Captain. They're no match for us. Enemy heading for us, sir. They're firing. We need
Fire!
Put a shot through it. Ready to fire, sir.
Reef the topsails and garland! Fire! Let us... Cannon ready! Fire!
That's their weak spot. Take the shot, sir. On your mark, Captain.
Fire! Fire!
Use explosives.
Ease off the wind! Fire! Fire! Loose the...
They are
Fire!
Take it easy, sir.
Rise to the flag!
That's got them.
Careful, Captain. These waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Fire! Starboard's off the wind! Crowd it all on!
Loose sail!
Haul in the stunsails!
Drop anchor!
Arrête! Je veux te parler!
Ah, tu nous aimeras pas! Il ne me s'aimera pas! Arrête-toi!
Hey, damn it! You fought valiantly.
What are you playing?
Oh, it was just it was a sniper.
Ah! Il est sévillé là-bas! C'est toi! Tu peux l'avoir! Oh!
Jesus.
Captain has the helm! Maids out! Let's go!
To me, Johnny Bunker, come rock and roll me over. To me, Johnny Bunker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Bunker, the skip boat is on.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir. Cliff ahead, sir! Douse the gallants and royals!
He's never sober.
Reeve! Short no sail!
So, Colonel, it seems my life is an open book to you.
Men from my regiment found you delirious and half-drowned. I did not know who you were. But what you were was obvious. I brought you to the Finnegans for care. Their late son was one of our order.
Master Johnson was furious.
It was a risk, but I mind.
Colonel, the manuscript, why return it to me?
Because, Master Cormac, you earned my trust. It could not be in better hands.
Respectfully, sir, I'm more of a target than you now.
Gentlemen, Kesegawase is rallying to storm Albany. His allies threaten a friendly Oneida village, and French troops have already entered our territory.
Might be able to delay the French and help the Oneida.
We will ready the defenses in Albany.
If we are to defeat Kesegawase and his allies, I need to help the Oneida and see what I can do about the French.
Johnson stockpiled powder and shot here.
Bless him.
On n'a plus beaucoup de temps.
Captain has the helm, sir. Well, not to pry, but would you happen to know if Kesegawase has any weaknesses?
He hasn't any. He was a scout and mercenary long before he joined the assassins.
May Lady Luck be with you then.
I make my own luck.
The Colonel exerts a certain amount of control over the army, or part of it anyway. But we'll need both the soldiers and their native allies if we're to set up a proper defense against Kesegawase.
Kesegawase has allies in every tribe that sided with the French, as well as many others. Trappers, hunters, scouts. We'll need all the help we can muster.
was unlucky.
Blessings on you, sir. Thank you. Like great. Grenade out! Stop you! You lost it. Stop you! Blindside him! So long as we hold the old woman hostage, these Oneida will not help the English. You there! Stop! I can shoot him! You there! Stop now! How do I get into that cave?
You have my gratitude, sir.
What's in the cave? Let him get away. I mean it. We'll teach.
Blessings on you, sir. Thank you.
We were on the right track. Get him! Your life is almost over, you rabid dog!
Venerable One. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. I am a friend.
A friend indeed. You have the gratitude of my people, Shay Patrick Cormac. For as long as you shall walk this earth, you will have a place here among us.
My thanks.
It is I who thank you, young man. Would you be so kind as to walk with me?
The old lady said among us.
I am called Onata. There is a legend among my people. It tells of how the land under our feet was born, and how good and evil came into this world. The Sky Woman scattered her wisdom throughout our land. If you follow her path, you shall learn the true history of our people, and perhaps even uncover the reward locked within this cave. If you are the hero I believe you to be.
You honor me, Venerable One.
It is you who honor us, Shay Patrick Cormac. Farewell.
Douse all but maids! Get them aloft!
Should be nearby,
Douse all
Captain.
sail!
Il ne manque plus que le beau temps pour que je m'amuse. Il ne manque plus que le beau temps pour que je m'amuse.
Quant au lever du brouillard, nous sommes coupez-lui, toute retraite. La bataille menacée. Un instant, j'ai bien cru que j'allais y passer. Je vous dois.
So I told the French,
We vanquish those. Let us shoot to a battle well fought.
my dagger
Victory requires more rep. Well fought. We better not run out of ale tonight. We vanquish those French dogs.
I killed the little shite.
Je suis innocent.
Such a victory requires more rations. Tonight we'll
Pity we
drink
have
to
not
the
gotten
king's
paid in
health.
so long.
I could have used some company
Better not run
tonight.
out of ale tonight.
So I told
Man, those guys were aggressively British.
Get the maids free! As much sail as you can!
Full sails! If you're interested in some hunting, sir, the Fleur de Vent outpost ahead is a good place for it. If you're interested in some hunting, sir, the Fleur de Vent outpost ahead is a good place for it. Squaw, pick it up,
Reef it
Captain!
on tops!
Il faut veiller à ce que tout reste exactement tel quel. Tu es du genre autoritaire, toi, Guillaume. Sama, va rejoindre Tremblay. Réveille-le s'il dort encore. Sama, va rejoindre Tremblay. Réveille-le s'il dort encore.
officier! À l'aide!
Il vous faut quelque chose?
Killing people is easy. Killing beasts? Not so much.
Puis-je vous aider, monsieur?
Je trouve que le roi Louis n'est qu'un peu trop obsédé.
calzones and card is the that magic channel I was telling you about. Just found them.
Come on, just a little closer. Just a little closer. Nice. You picked the wrong house, fool.
Trim the yards off the wind! That'll do. And how? Loose and trim too.
Release the mains!
Those cross-jack yards already.
More
The
sail!
wind is picking
Full
up!
sail!
We should proceed with caution. That's Lackey Townau, where they say assassin-allied criminals congregate.
Glues up! These are sticks! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Loose topsails!
Douse the gallants and royals!
We're heading hard for
Douse on sail!
Anchor away!
D'abord la cabine et maintenant les sacs. J'imagine que tu vas me demander de me balader nu dans les rues comme une godiva. Oh Dieu, mais qu'est-ce que tu attends? C'est pas ici que tu les trouveras, non?
Surprise him, Sirna! Keep running!
Halt!
Calmez-vous, cher ami. Respirez à fond.
Stop you! You come back here right now!
Oh, that was easy peasy. Oh, shit.
Old Kamchatka Sea. And now we're bound from the
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui. Boys rolling down to old Maui.
Damn the devil! What happened here?
Kesegawase.
Well, then we are too late.
No. Fort Fredericks is nearby. I'm sure the Colonel can hold it.
You heard the captain, lads! Make haste!
Let out some sail!
Come on, spread those sheets!
Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Get out here! This is my home. Let us have
I have a clear shot!
a good line on
I have him in my sights.
Not a shot!
I have as clear a shot as
Resistance is not in your best interest! Desist! I can get him!
wherever you are.
Oh no, I'd say it is. Just like Colonel Rouge said. Yes, sir, just like he said.
I've got a shot! Hold there! Futile! You can't escape us!
Well, I didn't make it in time. Yeah.
More ammunition, sir! Reinforce the south wall! Hired will! They're everywhere! Man your positions! Have to find him again! No flies! I see him! Got him sighted! Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away! Find him again! Not a shot! I can get him from here!
This is Kasegawasa's work, isn't it?
I believe it is, but I've not yet seen the devil. The manuscript.
You keep it safe. Bring it to the Morrigan. That's an order.
Who are you to give me orders? I outrank you.
I'm not part of your army, Colonel. I'll take care of the defenses until you get back. Kasekawase.
Do you truly believe you can best me, traitor? Burn!
He's getting away!
Do you truly believe you can best me, traitor?
I have a shot. Ready to fire.
Burn! Templar dogs! Do you truly believe you can best me, traitor? No. Templar dog! Do you truly believe you can best me, traitor?
Maybe.
We trained you well, traitor. Kasekawase. It didn't have to be this way.
It did. You are an enemy. Achilles will see you dead.
What he's doing is wrong.
Who are you to touch? The Templars will fail. You will fail. Monroe is already dead.
What do you mean?
Liam.
Both flanks, lads.
Shithead guard with.
The colonel was heading for the docks.
A huge man with an axe was chasing the colonel. If you ask me, we should mass all our forces.
Put out the flames before the fire spreads!
The colonel! He's trapped inside!
Help! Save the colonel!
The manuscript. An assassin took it.
Liam. I'll get it back. I swear it. Shay.
He was such a chill guy.
What do you be needing today, then? Another time.
Well, I'm gonna take a small little break. I'm gonna go make some food.
Alright, man. See.
Yes, I'll be back in here later.
It's a sad day. We've lost a true Chad among men.
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order? And all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. You are now a Templar, harbinger of a new world. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Do you understand now?
I'm starting to see why you're so interested in Shay Cormac.
Whoa. What up?
Shay has seen the true face of the world, and he has chosen his path accordingly. A similar choice will soon present itself to you.
I did not think you'd get this far, but you seem to be on the right track. We still can't access the servers in the basement, but there's another one located at the top of the building near Melanie's office. That's your next stop.
Can't they just get the fucking IT guy to do it?
Could you stop by my office? We need to have a talk.
This office used to belong to a man named Olivier Garneau. He was my predecessor as Chief Creative Officer of Abstergo Entertainment. Otto Berg is a representative from our parent company, Abstergo Industries. He's showing you the true history of the world, just like they showed me. Olivier was kind, he was intelligent and passionate about our work, but a year ago, he caught a glimpse of this truth. They never found his body. This is not the way we normally bring people up to speed on these matters, but you've worked hard and are proving yourself, so I'm granting you level 2 security access. The servers on this floor should unlock more of Shay's memories.
Wow.
Francois Macandal saved Baptiste from slavery and inducted him into his so-called brotherhood. Macandal was a vicious mentor, and in his desperate attempt to liberate slaves, he broke his own creed by indiscriminately killing nobles. Misguided as they are, some assassins are honorable.
I've got your animus ready and waiting.
It is pretty crazy how all this does feel like the...
We're not really the bad guys. We've been the good guys all along.
Type deal. It's like, I mean, really, how are you? How else are you supposed to
I've
do
got
it?
the next set of Shay's memories loaded up and ready to go.
We are nearly there. Know that you are aiding a worthy cause, even if you do not yet know what it is.
Back to it.
Shit. What's happening?
Another glitch?
Same one as before. Shay's back at Notre Dame.
See if you can complete the memory this time.
Oh my god. I think my animus just pissed itself.
Got it. Shay's in Paris, all right. I even got a date for you. 1776.
At this point in time, Franklin was the American ambassador to France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Otto Berg, professional killer and amateur historian.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
C'est cassé, les petits gars.
What are you doing? I have no quarrel with you. You, uncultured swine. You should not have left. Shay? Is that you? How long has it been? Where are my manners? Thank you, my friend, thank you. But what are you doing in Paris?
With all due respect, sir, this is no time to talk. You're still in danger.
Yes, I must return to my family.
Mais qu'est-il donc? Il aurait mieux de ranger son arme.
you, Shay. Please wait for me. I just want to make sure my family is safe. How did you do that? It was quite fortunate.
I make my own luck, Master Franklin, as I suspect you do.
Yes, indeed, my good fellow.
How many times has he
Yet,
said make
without
his
your
own luck?
assistance today... Well, you have my thanks, Shay. Is there anything I can do for you to repay you for this kindness?
Actually, there is. I need to meet a business acquaintance. I heard he would be at the Chateau de Versailles 2 days from now.
And they don't just let anyone inside the royal palace. Very well. I'll see what can be arranged.
Mission successful.
That's the best we can do for now. We keep trying to sequence memories out of order, which is why we're crashing like this.
What do you suggest?
If we progress further with Shay's life in the colonies, I'm confident we can get better results from these Paris memories.
Very well. Keep me informed.
Uploading the next memory sequence now.
Oh boy. It's him!
Shay Cormac, I hear you are the Templar's new don of precursor archaeology.
I'm no expert, sir. I just witnessed what the assassins can do with those damn sites.
I have spent years investigating precursor leads. Tell me what you have seen.
Well, I know both the assassins and Templars are looking for pieces of Eden. Powerful weapons, mind-controlling apples, but this time it's different. We haven't found an apple, but a tree. These temples hold the earth together like roots. Disturb them, and Haiti falls, or Lisbon, or any other place the manuscript shows.
And the assassins are blindly interfering with these structures?
Aye. And if we don't stop them, they'll continue destroying cities.
I see. We have intelligence of assassin activity near Louisburg Fortress. We'll be meeting with a Royal Navy officer, James Cook. He recently gained a commission that could be strategically valuable. Gist has the charts.
Very well. I'll depart shortly.
Colonel Monroe spoke highly of you, Shay. He was convinced you could become the best among us. I expect you will not disappoint.
I don't plan to, sir.
Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Of course, Captain.
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard.
Ready the whaleboat!
As we were fishing off Haysborough Line, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
There he is!
We had him on the line! Off we go!
Get the fucking narwhal!
He snapped the line!
Anyone hear that? He's holding! Hang tight!
Jesus Christ!
We're going to hit it!
Ah, yes!
Good hit, Captain!
Yes!
The rope's gone, sir!
Hang
That
on!
thing's a fucking 5 minutes of Freddy's jump scare right there, holy shit.
Brace!
Good hit, Captain! Nice one!
The iron struck! Brace, everyone! It's a hit! We've lost them!
He's coming for us! Straight ahead!
The rope is holding!
He's done for!
Here we go!
We did it!
Careful with that horn! Well done, Captain!
Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals! It's time for us to roll and go! Oh, ye pinks and posies!
Quite a shipwreck, is she not, sir? I can only be the sapphire. Nope.
Ease off the wind!
How can anything survive?
All down! All down!
Oh, it's a Templar. That is really swanky armor. That might be a fucking thing we look for. Yes! Holy shit.
A good day's hunting.
-34, -730. So 724 -176. Well, that's not too far. hopefully he doesn't wake up. He's gonna be really upset if he does.
Get the maids free! For sail! All sail!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Sir, to fore!
The ice isn't stopping us! Those friendly ships need our aid!
Run!
Maids out! Let's go! Fire!
Guns out! Looks like a frigate!
Iceberg is down! Taking damage here! Weakest right there, sir! Fire! Away orders! The Stunson! Get them back! Taking damage here!
Stay out of heavy shot range!
Oh, that's their weak spot! They're too close! Captain, put a shot through her there! Fire! There, Captain! Good shot! Really take them out from another hit and we've blocked them, sir! Fire!
She's grounded, sir!
There we go. Yes. Oh, I'm taking this. You're my boat now.
Keep your distance!
Loose and trim too!
Careful!
Reel them in!
Look at them, we got this boat here for a heal.
Captain, look! Mortars! Hooray!
Cannon ready! Fire! Rise and talk! Ready to fire, sir! Fire along! Fire! Fire! Raise down! Have some way!
Stay out of their range, Captain! Mortars incoming, sir!
Fire! Get in there, sir! Brace yourselves! They've hit us, sir! Fire! Fire! Reaping on fire! Right there, sir! Fire! Fire! Enemy's fire! That's their weak spot. Take the shot, sir.
What's the news?
They've hit us, sir. Awaiting orders, sir. Fire! Fire shot through her there.
We're breached badly, sir!
Fire! Enemy's firing! Fire! Brace!
We're losing her, sir!
You kidding me? Fucking game wasn't moving my camera around. Oh, we're getting hurt. No shit, dumbass. Let me fire.
Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
Duly noted.
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Ready to fire, Captain! Fire! Fire! In the stunsail! On fire lane! Fire with yourselves! Taking a hit, sir! Does the Royal... There, Captain! A good shot finisher! We got her, Captain! What much? Fire! 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 Ready to damage report? Fire! Weakest right there, sir. Fire! Fire! Put a shot through her there. All sail, shall take it. Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damned continent.
I fear it would take more than that, friend.
Show the ice makes these waters most bracing.
Hold! made sense!
We have the goods. Let us deck out the Morrigan in new finery.
Crowd it all on!
Full sails!
Brief it all tops! Suppress dipping!
God damn it, I was trying to be fancy.
Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally. Watch what you say around him.
Move down! Catch some wind! We can finish your sons! Fire! Put a shot through there! Apart! Where is he hurt? Fire! Sail! Get off the squad! Hey, Captain! Caesar's next! Fire! He's off the way! All in all, sail! We got him, Captain! Watch us burn! Taking damage here! Fire! Capsules and gallants! And all tops! And the stunson! Taking a hit, sir! We can't take much. They're firing! Fire! Fire!
I am back in, gamer. I'm gonna put the old headset off, though. I'm gonna boil up some eggs and soft boil some eggs, and I'm gonna make some ramen really quick.
You left to get food and returned to get food?
Yeah, well, I left and I didn't actually make food. I ended up showering, and then I've just kind of been chilling. But I will be back.
God damn. We talk more bullshit.
Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause. There she is, the HMS Pembroke, Captain James Cook's ship.
She's a beauty.
Man-of-war, fully armed. We should bring the Morrigan alongside. Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
We got her, Captain. Watch her back. Man of war, Captain. No fire.
Fasten yourselves. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Jesus.
Keep out of... We can't hold on much longer. Enemies marked.
Go down with a fight.
Douse the gallants and ride.
Cannon ready. Keep
up. Brace yourselves.
They're firing a volley.
Brace. We can't take much more. Trim the yards off the wind.
No.
assist. Do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret... A man with...
Ready, Captain!
Fire!
Hammered us that time!
Fire!
Yes, he is. The HMS Pembroke, Captain James Cook's ship.
She's a beauty.
Man-of-war, fully up. You should bring the Morrigan alongside. Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
Douse the Royal at the top! Fire!
They hit us, sir!
All in the stunsail!
That's their weak spot!
Fire!
Taking a shot, sir!
Fire!
Put a shot through her there!
Well guarded, sir.
Move! Now!
Loose mate sails!
Mortars
Shine
incoming,
sail!
sir!
Oh,
Get off the
fuck.
squall!
Watch your flank, Captain!
Loose!
Taking damage here!
Brace for impact! Fire! Stop the wind!
Ready, Captain! We got her, Captain! Watch her!
Fire! Fire!
We got him, Captain. Watch her burn.
Mates out! Let's go! Fire! Top gallants, royals, fire! Fire!
Rappel's ready, Captain. Just say the word.
Give me some speed!
There we go. Always could use a man of war in the fleet.
She'll be a fine ship for the fleet, Captain. Drop anchor!
Bunga bunga! Booga booga! Come here, you bitch! Come here, you bitch!
Ow! Oh, it's so close!
Bastard shot me.
Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to the cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally. Watch what you say around him.
Duly noted.
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damned continent.
I fear it would take more than that, friend. Haul in the stunsails!
There aren't enough blankets in the world to keep you warm.
That's all same.
I think what that these fishes are saying is right. We'll haul up our gear now and steer for the light. In the wind, anchor away!
Jesus Christ, I can hear that food in your stomach.
Oh yeah. God damn.
God damn.
Crunchy garlic chili oil is peak.
Guns out! Let's get moving! Douse all but main! Fire! Hold down the
Ready to fire!
Ready, Captain!
Cannon ready!
Fire!
Ready to fire, Captain!
Loose main sails! Reef it on top!
Drop sail!
Ease off the wind! Fire!
Got them! Still reloading, sir!
Fire!
Ships may come and ships may go as long as the seasons go. But a sailor
Fire!
that he loves the flowing boat.
On your mark, Captain!
Ashore he does adore a girl who's slumping round. When your money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Hey, come along, come along. Jolly brave boys, there's plenty more grog in the jar. We'll plow the mighty ocean line in a jolly roving tar. When Jack's ashore, he'll make his way to some old boarding house. He's welcomed in with rum and gin, likewise with pork and scouse. He'll spend and never offend till he
Those boats are carrying friendly prisoners! We have to help!
Prisoner of war ship! Shall we free them, sir? Come along, Captain!
There's fish in these waters, Captain!
You have the honor!
We're heading for a crash, sir!
More enemies
Gist right there, sir. We can't.
The ship is brace yourselves! Douse the royals and tops! For sail! The gallant on your mark! All sail, shall take it! Fire! Shipping more sail!
Ready to fire, sir. Another hit and we're flotsam, sir.
We're losing air firing a volley!
Brace! Brace for impact!
And the tide!
Brace! Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
Duly noted.
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damn continent.
I fear it would take more than that, friend.
It takes a strong constitution to... There she is! The HMS Pembroke. Captain James Cook's ship.
She's a beauty.
Man-o-war. Fully armed. We should bring the Morrigan alongside. Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
I wish I was sailing the west.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Captain Shay Cormac, Captain James Cook.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine, sir.
Captain Cook uncovered a rather distressing stratagem, which I fear confirms our own intelligence.
Indeed. As we speak, our Royal Navy fleet is on its way to Louisbourg. However, the French have drawn up a preemptive strike against it if they launch this attack.
Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. Gentlemen, the Battle of Louisbourg could very well be the turning point which will finally bring this war to a close.
I don't know about you, but I've had enough of war.
Then may I suggest you take the wheel, Captain Cormac?
Oh.
I think you might enjoy piloting a vessel with real...
What's up?
I forgot I got to sail
Firepower.
a man-of-war.
I believe
Oh,
I
yeah,
shall.
and, fucking Rogue.
Yeah. Man, you know, I always wish that was kind of a thing. For, like, any of the ship-faring games. You could, like, switch your boat.
That would have been. It would have been pretty cool. I definitely do understand why we only really have the Jackdaw in 4, and then whatever the fuck that ship was in 3.
Wolfe, Lawrence, and Whitmore lead the 3 divisions of the
From like
Royal
a
Navy.
narrative point of
Yeah,
view,
narrative's
Edward
like
Kenway.
about it,
Yeah, you know,
Major General Amherst
he
himself.
wasn't so successful he could just, you know, amass an
Take
armada.
an interest in the war, Shay?
Well, I guess they could have maybe tried to
Wouldn't
go
want
that
to
route.
disappoint you,
You know,
sir.
like him.
I definitely think Edward
Maybe-
would have been one of them to do that.
I think he could have, but they didn't set him up in the narrative to do that. He was definitely very much just I think he was just trying to do his own shit. Like, he was trying to figure out the intricacies of the Assassin's Order, you know, while not being an assassin, becoming an assassin, yada yada, dealing with the pirates and oh, what the hell is the island called? Nashua? No, Nassau, something like that.
It is imperative we stop those ships, Captain. The outcome of
That'd been cool. Maybe like DLC though, kind of like how they did with his second mate.
Oh, Ottawale.
I always Ottawale, yeah. You know, like that'd have been maybe a cool DLC where it's like Edward, maybe I don't know whether it maybe like a little bit into the future or maybe like an alternate history. I don't know. It could go any route. That would have been kind of cool. It's actually, it makes me think, speaking of like an alternate history kind of a deal, that was one of my favorite things about The Force Unleashed, what they did with their DLC. It was like an alternate, kind of like an alternate history where for both of the games, the DLC followed the premise that the dark side ending, it was the like actual ending. Oh yeah, those are actually a ton of fun. Did you ever play The Force Unleashed?
No, never.
Oh man, that game was a good time. The first one, I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 DLCs. I think it was just 2. It was. The first one was Tatooine. You pretty much show up to Jabba's palace while Luke and the gang are there. You kill Boba Fett. You kill Jabba's Rancor. You kill Old Man Ben. You literally throw him into the Millennium Falcon's hyperdrive. And then he appears as a Force ghost, and you evaporate it with Force lightning. Then the second DLC was the Battle of Hoth. And, you know, you just assault in that rebel base, but you end up fighting Luke. And the way that it ends is you pretty much beat Luke down, and the Falcon's trying to get away with Leia, Han, Chewie, and the crew, and you have it in your grip while you have Luke at the edge of your saber, and you pretty much tell him, you're like, you need to choose right now. Do you stop me or do you watch them die? And Luke looks up with his eyes turned yellow, giving into rage, and he tries to strike you down. And you de-hand him just like Vader did, and then you make him your apprentice.
We're right in their path.
Oh, damn.
We have to sink that fire ship.
Dude, yeah, sick.
That's pretty cool.
Another wave of fire ships, Captain.
Those are the Force Unleashed and Force Unleashed 2. Those are actually 2 of the only games I've ever 100%ed.
Yeah, there's not many games I've 100%ed.
Kenway is correct, Captain.
I did the 2016 Ratchet and Clank remake. That one was really easy to 100%.
We're right in their path. We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way.
I mean, it's literally the same thing. I mean, it's less than 5 for me. It's those 2, and I think, like, there's a Monster Hunter game where I've done everything you can do. Freedom Unite. No, that's not true. That would be almost 100%. There's a couple of G rank missions on Freedom Unite I haven't been able to do because I needed people.
Yeah. What the fuck?
We're right in their path. We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way.
I love you, Kitty, but you just fucking scratched the shit out of me. That hurt. That hurt, Kitty.
More enemy ships, sir. And more fire ships.
This is hopeless. Perhaps it would be wiser to fall back.
Foreign wisdom don't always mix, Captain. This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons!
They are foundering! They are reinforcements, sir. Captain, move! Captain, look! Orders!
Fuck, that was delicious.
Fire! Glue's up! These are sticks! Brace yourselves!
I believe Master Kenway is correct, Captain. Mortars would prove most advantageous right now.
The yards off the wind!
Mortars incoming, Shay!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Taking a hit, sir.
Fire! Brace!
Working on it.
Stay abaft of her! Her
Fire!
defenses are weakest
Mark on
there!
every inch of sail! Fire!
You know, technically Adewale could have his own DLC, Sailing a Man of War, considering I just killed him in one.
Oh, no. And for sure. I just meant, like, the context of being able to switch your ship, for that to work narratively, you'd have to be the head of an armada. You'd have to actually have a fleet.
Well, there is a naval
There's your Royal
campaign in
Navy.
both Black Flag and this
Cleared the
game.
way just in time, Captain Cormac.
Yeah, there is.
Well, I think
but
there
you
actually was a naval
you don't
campaign
get
in
to.
3.
That was quite a crack, wasn't it?
Well, 3 is where they
Too soon
introduced
for
the
celebration.
mechanic that they'd used for their ship
Adewale is still
combat
out
and
there.
whatnot.
Well, yeah, they introduced the
Surely that's
sailing
another
stuff,
turn to
but I
dance
also
for
think they
them,
introduced
Master Kenway.
the naval campaign thing. It's like a where you take. No, I know you don't take their ship, but there was something like in that same vein. It was like supply runs, like supply line runs and stuff that you did for like when you
Right.
grew the like little town, whatever the homestead became.
Kenway seems determined to destroy Adewale.
Aren't you? He's a
No, I think it
powerful
would have
man
been a
in
good
his own
move.
right, and a symbol of hope for the
Would have been a good
assassins.
move if they had allowed you to
Eliminating him would shake them to their core.
change the jackdaw, I guess, between a couple of different ship types. You know, sloop, frigate, galleon, man of war.
So was the Elder Washington and Smith. I rather enjoyed drinking with him. Wardrop too, though the man could not hold
Go
his
sloop for smaller crew size, smaller cargo capacity, less cannons, but faster, more maneuverable.
It would have been really
And
cool
then-
if like fast travel wasn't a thing. So like that made it so like having
yeah.
a sloop was
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
advantageous.
Yeah, super beneficial. Yeah, swap to your sloop when you need to sail to a farther away island. Switch back if you're going to operate out of that area for a little bit. Like that would be really cool. I understand why it didn't happen, but like I would really fuck with an Assassin's Creed game, kind of revisiting that era, with a more of an emphasis around the naval side of the game. Because like 4 had tons of shit you could do. You were out on the ship all the time, but it was more of a means of your travel rather than like really getting a shit ton of benefits out of it.
Yeah.
Even the shit like fishing and diving, like those are all really just extras, nice extras.
Oh, it's fun though. Like it gave.
Oh, I agree.
It gave the game a lot of
100%.
character.
It 100%. I think it's a big reason why 4 is my favorite, just because there is a ton of shit you can do, and it is very sick. Harpooning a literal whale or a great white, like, pretty dope.
I think that's why I like Rogue a lot, because it's just that kind of same gameplay with a different, cooler coat of paint. Well, not cooler, just like I like this like version. Or,
No,
like,
yeah,
icy,
that's totally fair.
Icy cold
The change of biome is definitely not terrible.
Yeah, hunting narwhals and shit.
Yes.
Very fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed 4 a lot. I always loved. It wasn't my favorite era of history, but I always did enjoy kind of like the golden age of pirates and pirating, and the number of characters you meet in 4 that were historical people is awesome. And that's always been a theme in Assassin's Creed games. Like, you know, they always implant real historical folks, but it was just kind of sick to see like a literal dozen pirates that were real pirates living in that time.
Oh yeah.
Operating it.
I think Black Flag was also really good in that standpoint where it's like the writing, where it's like these characters didn't they could have been fake, they could have been real, you know, it didn't really matter where it's like, it was just such a good story. Like, friggin', I mean, it's easy to tell, like, Mary Reed, you know, and Bonnie, those are easy ones, but it's like, yeah, the littler pirates, so you don't notice, like, oh, yeah. That fucking,
Stede Bonnet, that was a real
Stede
dude.
Bonnet, the gentleman pirate, yeah, crazy.
That was a real dude. Yeah, that honestly, I love it. There's a comedy, there's a short comedy series, I think that Taika Waititi did, that's based on Stede Bonnet called Our Flag Means Death, and it's hilarious.
Give me some speed!
You heard the orders!
Enemy heading for us, sir!
That's a man of war! French ships,
Captain,
Captain!
Holy
They
fuck.
seem to be on their own, sir. They're too close, sir.
Brace yourselves! Haul in the stunsails!
Laszlo, sheets tight! Hurry!
Oh, shit.
Mate!
Hammer us that time.
Fire!
Good
Fire!
shot, finisher. Working on it. Away.
If she tries to ram us, drop burning oil as a countermeasure!
Somehow I escaped. Oh. Maybe not.
Brace!
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Brace!
Ice ram is smashing through.
We can smash straight through that ice thanks to our ram!
Fire!
We must
On
take
your
care.
marks,
These
Captain.
waters are well guarded, sir. Reach the quarters!
Fire!
to fire, sir!
Hold sail, ship taken! Brace!
Man, fuck these guys.
Gamer.
Convoy, halt! The packet is a-rolling. To me, Johnny Walker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Walker. We're pulling all together. To me, Johnny Walker, do. They hit us, sir.
Creeping on tops! Don't go straight! Fire!
Enemies firing!
Get the main screen! Fire! Drag them down!
Almost got ganked by a fucking British soldier. Oh no, sorry, French.
That's arguably worse.
I know, right? Ow.
Oh man, fucking Thor Odin come.
Oh no.
Sheesh.
This guy's a realist. Oh, never mind. He didn't make it. If it makes you feel any better, I played with a guy called Donald Pump earlier.
Sheesh.
Twice, actually.
Loose and trim too.
They have reinforcements, sir.
They are firing a volley!
Take it.
As much sail as you can.
Loose sail!
More sail! All sail!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Bearing dead straight to land, Captain.
Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys.
Trim the yards off the...
Down to Trinidad to see Sally
Loose
Brown.
sails! Let's catch the wind!
She's lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys. She's lovely 'cause she loves me, that's all I want to know, boys. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo? Some I stow forward and some I stow after. 40 fathoms or more below, boys.
Take the shot, sir.
How do you like the water, huh? Ready, Captain!
That's got that.
Gamer. It's interesting. It's not doing his.
Oh,
It's not
man.
doing his intro.
That's quite a win, Captain. We're losing our bearings.
Cliff ahead, sir! Those all but mains!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals. Keep us afloat, sir. Ile de Pin.
Cargo adrift, Captain!
Ile de Pin over there, sir.
Oh, to me, Johnny Parker, come rock and roll me over. Ready, boys? It's a damn tough life, toil and strife. We will men undergo. We don't give a damn when the gale has stopped. How hard the wind did blow. We're homeward bound, 'tis a grand old sound on a good ship, taut and free. We don't give a damn when we drink
Some
or
cargo from the...
the girls on old Maui.
Spread our wings to the wind!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals. That's Genesee Hill, sir. A friend of mine wants to open a tavern near here. That's Genesee Hill, sir. A friend of mine wants to open a tavern near here. That's Vieille Carrière, once a prosperous quarry.
Cargo adrift, Captain! Haul in the stunsail!
Damn right.
Damn right.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Seems to be working now.
Yeah, I tried to hop in there earlier and it was... Something happened with my internet. So... you guys trying to play some Rivals?
In a match, but maybe in a little bit.
Don't matter. Nah. Be honest, I'm actually kind of tired.
Then you join into the
Look
call.
what the wind just blew in.
Yeah,
Hail and
I
good
just want
morrow,
to see what you
gentlemen.
goobers are up
Once
to,
again,
really.
Captain Cook's resourcefulness has served us well.
I have located the man you were seeking.
Adewale?
Exactly. He was last seen in the French fort not 2 leagues from here along the river.
Drax, did you say you wanted to
What
play
would that
Lethal
scallywag
Company,
be
or
doing
that
in
you
a
were
French
interested in that game? I
Refitting
forget.
his vessel, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Lethal
But-
Company
Thank
looked
you, Master
okay.
Cook. We'll take it from here.
I
Farewell,
wonder
and
what Rob would think of that
Godspeed,
game.
gentlemen.
Me and Rob were talking about Repo a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I just was looking at that. That's what made me think of Lethal Company.
The fort's just up ahead.
Good. Let us continue onward. Unfurled, maids! Let's move!
Half sails!
Loose all! Let's move!
Full sails! Saints preserve us! What is that doing here?
That makes no sense. Those rivers barely have enough draft for an ocean-going vessel. It should be nearly impossible to maneuver.
Maneuverability is hardly the point.
Well, I don't intend to find out the point. Let's stay out of her way.
We can find our way around her. Just keep to the smaller rivers where she can't follow.
And do try to remain unseen. We don't want to attract unwanted attention.
Why would the French bring such a ship inland?
As the war is drawing to its close, they're becoming desperate. They'll expend any efforts to gain firepower.
No offense to Captain Cook, but that lady has more firepower than any I've had the pleasure of meeting.
It's not really my type.
Crowd up!
Saints preserve us! What is that doing here?
That makes no sense. Those rivers barely have enough draft for an ocean-going vessel. Should be nearly impossible to maneuver.
Maneuverability is hardly the point.
Well, I don't intend to find out the point. Let's stay out of her way.
We can find our way around her. Just keep to the smaller rivers where she can't follow.
And do try to remain unseen. We don't want to attract unwanted attention.
Why would the French bring such a ship inland?
As the war is drawing to its close, they're becoming desperate. They'll expend any efforts to gain firepower.
No offense to Captain Cook, but that lady has more firepower than any
The
I've
Legion
had
is
the pleasure
talking
of
about
meeting.
doing a
It's not really
Reforger server. And if I can get them to do a Reforger server, I wouldn't mind getting that for you, Rob. Tricky and I have played that a fair bit. It's just the PlayStation version came out not that long ago, and now all the servers are completely full all the time. So if the Legion gets an actual server, we'd be able to get VIP.
I do enjoy
that's a fun
Reforger.
game.
Yeah, that is a fun game. I'm not like it. I'm not super keen on.
Good luck, Shay.
I make my
I'm not super keen on.
Master Kenway.
I guess it's skeleton is maybe the way I have to
Yeah.
articulate it. But like everything that fleshes that game out is such a fun.
Yeah.
Just the sheer amount of things you can do is fantastic, and
Yeah.
then it has the great benefit of open comms,
Yeah.
and that shit's amazing.
The community makes that game a lot better too. So, well, yes and no, I guess.
Yeah, it's a
Some
double-edged
funny
sword, but
shit.
it's some funny shit. I remember that last time I played, I'd spawn back in whatever the starting base was, and I get geared up, and Heavy Huey comes over and starts picking people up to like take us to one of the points. And I remember we're in this Huey. It's full. We're in this
Yep.
Huey, and we're flying for like 2 minutes before I just hear ding 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 kick on in the mic really loud, and I'm looking out the window. Okay, I expected Fortunate Son at some point, But what I wasn't expecting is for this motherfucker to fully invert the helicopter and nose bomb us into the ground. And it happened right after he kicked on the music, dude. I'm looking out the window and I'm just thinking, huh, why is the sea up?
Well, the sky's always been blue, so.
And then fucking boom, dead. It was like, oh man. And then you just hear like 8 dudes, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, dude, the moments that can happen in that are a ton of fun. Or
yeah, we had I've told you this story before, but we had that helicopter or the plane or whatever the fuck it was, and the pilot was doing one of the best actual Trump impressions I've ever heard, and he dropped most of us off, and as he went to turn around, he got rocketed out of the air. And so you just hear him be like, this is not very good. This is so not very good.
This is
so not very good.
It's not the best. Yeah, it is a fun time. Friendly fire happens a ton, so you'll be right at home with Shaft and myself in that game, admittedly.
Yeah, the maps
I
you
remember,
have to recognize uniforms because there's
yeah,
no real icons on friendly players.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a point you and me were playing, and we were between. I can't remember what the point names were, but
yes,
remember we had those dudes show up in a Jeep, and then you and I got to this hill because there were some dudes coming down it. They got taken care of, but I turn around and there's gunfire off in the woods by the Jeep, and I line up an RPG and just fucking send her on down home. And I accidentally killed the teammate. I was like, no, shit.
Jesus.
Dude, it's a fun time.
That sounds like it.
Yeah. That game's fucking gorgeous, too. I have some funny clips of us just kind of like spending a whole match trying to protect the whole point, like a single point. It's the one on the lake, essentially right there. And the weather is it's like randomized, so sometimes you'll just have a shitty fog come in and you can't see clear across the lake, and it's just super immersive. You got rain, you've got sunny weather, and just being able to take some of those maps like you do is really cool. I remember playing it's like an offensive map, which you start off as a faction that, or one of the factions doesn't have an actual point in control on the land. You have to take it by boating onto a point and actually capturing it. And me, Fender, and like 2 or 3 other people in the Legion were playing, and we got lit up on the water while we were on one of those like the inflatable rafts, essentially, with the boat on the motor on the back. And it just kept having that happen. Kata drove up to the highest peak, and there was a point we were trying to get to on the other side, and we were like YOLO right off the edge of that mountain, and rolled, and rolled, and rolled, and then exploded. There's a funny clip of Arma 3 with the boys where Fender was in one vehicle and Kata was in another, and we were trying to head out to a point, and Fender crashed into Kata's vehicle, and it caused them to blow up immediately. And Kata was just like, why the fuck would you run into us? And the explosion flipped the truck, and their truck was on fire. It was fine, but all of a sudden it exploded with the rest of the other group inside of it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That game really does. And I think that's the beauty of Arma. Arma in general, because I think this statement could be said for Arma since its inception, I imagine. Because well, at least I know for Arma 2, because Arma 2 was using Unreal 3. I'm sure Arma was using Unreal beforehand, but any which way, there's just so much to the game. Like,
oh yeah,
like the actual like commands and shit you can do, or the actual almost, I'm pretty sure almost everything on the keyboard can fucking do something, which is really cool.
That's what made me upgrade from my like 10 keyless keyboard to the one with the numpad on the side. because there's a lot of numpad options for you, especially if you're flying a vehicle or, you know, driving or, you know, all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah.
A novel tactic.
He's saving his crew.
And mods. I know
He's
that you
making
could
a last
Star Wars
stand.
it up if you wanted to,
Let's not disappoint him.
which is kind of cool
take the
that
high
you could
ground.
play Armor
They,
Reforger as
Find another
clones
way.
or separatists.
They also have Arma Life mods where it's literally like an entire community living on an island and, you know, doing shit and getting like more militarized stuff as they go on. That's pretty cool. The old Arma Life servers were really cool. I haven't really touched the new ones in Forger though.
Shaft, I keep looking at that Blood Angel model.
Yeah, I know, bro.
I
I've
haven't
had your,
wanted a model that bad in a long time.
He is pretty snazzy.
Fucking A, he looks so good.
I'll keep up with you. Halt! We need to have
Oh man, it's fucking windy out, isn't it?
Yeah. Christ, what about DayZ, Drax?
I play a little bit on the Xbox.
Okay.
Or when I have Game Pass anyways. I mean, DayZ's fun. I don't mind.
I've never really played it. That was always a game I wanted to play more with friends.
Yeah, it's definitely more fun playing with friends, I think. I was playing with I don't know if you ever met my buddy Ricky. His name is Light Dog when we were playing on Xbox. Maybe you've been in the party when he's in it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I know
so
who you're talking about.
Ricky and his friend Benny, I think they
Yeah.
still play on DayZ semi-regularly. Like they, you know, as we all do, have dips and high rises where we're playing different games. But yeah, man, they were playing quite heavy. We got on. We were played with them for a little bit. I mean, we were playing for maybe like 2-3 weeks.
him, Shay.
We were building
I
up a
will try
secret
to corner
base. We were way off to the south. It's like if you go to the southern coastal border, you had to keep going south and make your way west, and then at a certain point you head north and you go hard deep up into like this forested country. And
Yeah.
on the way there, it was actually the first time I ever encountered wolves.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was fun. When I was playing solo a while back, what the fuck is the name of the city? Oh, it's one of the bigger cities on the eastern coastline. Before you get to the shipwreck, I think it might actually be the city right before the shipwreck and like the contaminated zone on the eastern coast.
Okay.
There's a set of train rails in a train yard in that city, and for like I was playing a solo game on this server for I don't know, maybe 2.5 weeks, and I remember I actually had a little chest that I had hidden under a train, and nobody had found that fucking thing. Every time I went back to it, all my shit was still there. Like it was awesome. You had to prone and kind of get under this train cart.
Yeah.
So it was just like perfectly tucked out of sight. Like you would have had to like want to prone under there to find it.
Yeah.
If you become half the man he was, it will be a blessing. Blessing or curse. My own man. Have you had enough, old man? This old man will put you. Come!
He's getting away!
You will die as a traitor!
Ready to take him down?
The flies! I see him!
Now you will taste that!
Come!
Keep breathing, you foolish earth!
I want to play Arma and Snipe.
Like, that's fun.
That's really what I want to do. I didn't get a chance to do that when we were playing. I just want to set up with another buddy and play off each other as sniper spotters and just go out, pick a fucking point, and just terrorize people.
Okay.
I fucking love sniping in games. Dude, I had a Battlefield 4 headshot at 998 meters.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. I was probably my greatest Battlefield feat in any Battlefield game.
Oh, it's Battlefield 4?
It was Battlefield 4.
Yeah. What map do you remember?
I do not remember. I think there's a map with a skyscraper, and it's kind of jungly. There's a little bit of a coastline. Let me see. Let me pull up Battlefield 4
Jungly.
Kind
is it a
of.
skyscraper
It was.
or is it the hotel? There's a hotel that you
It
can
might be
go
a
on
hotel.
top
It's probably a
of.
better
Yeah.
descriptor,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can fight in the big old lobby. So that map, yeah.
Yeah, that one's a good one. Gormwood Railway is pretty good too.
Oh.
Wide open plain map.
Yes. Actually,
Not let him succeed.
what's the name of it?
Gormwood Railway.
Is Golmud the one that has the T-Rex Easter egg? Where you hear the T-Rex roar off in the woods?
I don't know. The only one I know of is a Megalodon, and that's the
Yeah,
that's
I
like
know
the
that
hurricane one.
map. Yeah, that's a fun map too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Golmud was really cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that map a fair bit.
Just about every single fucking building in that map is completely destructible too.
Dude, I have a clip. One of the last clips I have of me and my buddy Chris gaming together. We're playing Battlefield 1 on is it Sinai Desert?
The
Sinai?
The one with I can't remember.
You've got the
It's
dreadnoughts
the one
that
with the
come up
tank.
or the
Yeah,
trains.
the train. Yeah, the train.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was in a fucking biplane, and I joined in.
Oh my lord.
Trying to join up on him, like on his team, but his team was full up. So I join in on the other side, and as I load in, a plane opens up. So I get in the plane, and I have a clip of me straight up coming at him from like above, and I take him out so fast. I remember the mic conversation too. I was like, "Hey, buddy." Surprise! Ta, 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 ta. He starts taking damage. He starts try to go wide right. I spin, counterbalance, line right back up. Fucking take him right on out. I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude. I'll wait for you to get another plane.